And now it's 2012, 8 years after that, and the questions are still out there. The world is still in conflict. People are still doing terrible things to one another. And my own memory now includes an American flag over a coffin the day that my own son was laid to rest. I believe you've each been given a copy today of the ARC, the Advanced Reading, what does that stand for? Advanced Reading, Reader's Copy, of the fourth book in what is now a quartet, a full circle, fourth and last. It deals one more time with the questions that my son asked me in 1991, and with the only real answer I've come up with. The fact that evil exists, that it has always existed, and that we will face it and fight it again and again, and that in every generation, it's the young who come forward and try to bring an end to it. It's fiction, of course, the happy ending of this fourth book, in which evil is vanquished once and for all. But here's what I wanted to tell you today. Young readers, young people, young readers believe that they can fix this world. Jonas believed it in The Giver when he fled with a baby named Gabe on the back of his bike. And that makes me think of every young person who has fled his own starting place, searching for someplace better. And my own grandfather was one of those. And so were many of yours. Young readers, young people believe they can fix the world. Kira believed it in Gathering Blue. She believed it when she planted a flower that had never grown before in that place. Makes me think of Voltaire. I was an English major. And his eternally optimistic Candide, who tells us that planting and tending a garden is the way to put things right. Planting a garden ensures a better future. My grandmother knew that. So did yours. Young readers believe they can fix the world. Maddie believed it in the book Messenger, when he entered the most terrible, the most treacherous forest and gave himself up to it. It makes me think of the young man who stood in front of the tanks at Tiananmen Square in 1989. It makes me think of the young Buddhist monks who set themselves on fire last week in Tibet. It makes me think of my son when he climbed into the cockpit of an F-15. The new book is permeated also, you can tell by its title, Son, by the connection between a mother and a son. Maybe it was for my own lost boy, for him, for the memory of him, that I allowed the boy in this book to face evil, and not only to survive, but this time to triumph. And the boy's name, incidentally, is Gabe. The young believe they can fix and change the world. I think Robert Mulkowski knew that. I think Dr. Seuss shared that belief. I know Arthur Ashe did, Tip O'Neill did, and even Kurt Vonnegut, for all of his cynicism, kept reminding us that it was possible. I think all of you must feel the same way. If you didn't, you wouldn't be here. It's a great honor to be here with all of you this morning. Thank you.